Begin tonight with a live look at the U.S. Capitol in Washington, where the government is shut down. With senators leaving town until Friday, that shutdown will last at least until then. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julie Nelson.
And I'm Rena Sargentopoulos. The White House today announced layoffs of federal workers are imminent.
During a press conference today, Vice President J.D. Vance predicted the shutdown won't last long. Gordon Severson joins us now with how it could impact people here at home. Gordon?
Well, unlike with previous shutdowns, there is a growing concern among union leaders that for many of these federal workers, there may not be a job to go back to once this shutdown is over, that even a short shutdown could lead to permanent layoffs.
This is wrong. It's unfair.
There is worry at the Minnesota State Capitol that a federal government shutdown could be devastating for Minnesota families.
And this shutdown is something that we can't sue our way out of. Congress has to come back and deal with it.
Attorney General Keith Ellison doesn't see a legal path to block the impacts of the shutdown. Instead, he invited Minnesotans, including farmers, to share their concerns.
The shutdown comes as farmers begin their harvest. They need to know now they can count on not only USDA, but other agencies. The last thing we need now is more uncertainty.
The terrifying part is last time there was a government shutdown, it went for 35 days.
Rourke Hotop with the American Federation of Government Employees says the shutdown will impact more than 18,000 federal employees in Minnesota.
We've got some folks that have been labeled as essential. They're still going to work, so TSA, Bureau of Prisons, that sort of thing. But then others are non-essential and they've received furlough notices.
Meanwhile, in Washington, Democrats and Republicans are playing the blame game. Democrat Congresswoman Betty McCollum saying, quote, "I hope Republicans come to the table and begin working with us on common sense legislation that cancels health care cuts." Republican Tom Emmer, however, arguing it's Democrats who shut down the government.
Is because the Democrats decided they would rather hold our government hostage and issue a $1.5 trillion ransom note of radical demands.
Union leaders are worried the shutdown could lead to permanent layoffs of thousands of federal workers in Minnesota.
This time around, the Office of Management and Budget from the White House has said that employees that are furloughed, that they're going to terminate all of those employees. So instead of back pay, they're just not going to have a job. They're not going to get paid at all.
Now, union leaders say they have filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration to try and block those mass layoffs from happening. Local union leaders tell me that they're still trying to get a sense of how many workers here in Minnesota are deemed essential and how many of them will receive those furlough notices.
All right. Thank you, Gordon.